Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
As well, face checking at Talia is very, very dangerous, so this could be our first scuffle. Bit of a 4v4 at 3.5 minutes. You love to see it. Hook going to come down. That is going to be the blue buff for Pureshik, but there's the seismic shove! Deft is able to pick up first blood as well, and it's a disaster so far for Nongshim. The flash forward, the double kill. Deft is going to go down, but he's probably going to type worth in all chat as Jiwoo is almost going to fall. Not quite going down. It's the Gromp! The Gromp! No! Nongshim's worst enemy! The Gromp! Oh no! Oh! Bit different when it is KT, but let's have a look at this again.
Yeah, I mean, look at Call Me rotating over here, and BDD can surf. He gets over here so fast, and then this engage from Sylvie with Peter on top of him means that BDD gets the shove back, flashes away so no one can punish him, and then Sylvie's down. Deft will be traded, of course, for this, but then the Gromp.
Yeah.
Call Me did it to him too. Call Me pissed off the Gromp.
Oh no! Alright, we're gonna listen.
Not bad.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
그겁이 뭐냐고.
What are you doing?
He deals with the minion wave. And he's now going to look forward. Okay, there is a seismic shove as he goes down to 50% health. But now Nongshim, they have their eyes on the prize. They're looking for BDD, who flashes over the wall. Now Deft diving in. He has the ulti running as Jiwoo just getting shot by these burst fires over and over. BDD doesn't want to be tanking up this dragon anymore. There was the hook. Somehow lands onto Deft. The Drake is going to be taking another two-man shove from a 50 health Talia, but still the Vi is going to go down. There's a flash forward from Jiwoo. Deft, he didn't have the skate and he can't get over that wall. Seismic shove once again as BDD throws Call Me exactly the right direction. And Nongshim, they win.
His 2 kills is a question that I don't think is going to be answered necessarily in this fight. Deft gets another plate.
Oh dear.
And they have no idea.
Yeah, and there is a Drake up and available as well. If this dive was actually successful, is Seismic Shove going to connect onto Peter? There's the Magnet Storm over the wall, and Jiwoo just barely pulled in. Cease and assist will be the end of him. And right when I was talking about the fact that the dive wasn't going to happen, it absolutely does.
Good shove. Dragon as well for some additional stats. As Sylvie, I don't know about this one.
Well, he was trying to go for a cheeky little smite, and in fact, Nongshim do push them away. The health bar
top, and there's no answer for Nongshim. I don't care how much damage Tristana puts on this turret, it's not going to be worth.
No, and especially not when he spends most of the time being shoved around by BDD. And just to hold on to him is perfect. Actually, look at it. Oh no!
Oh no!
He's just not going to be able to make that one work. Sort of tries to ult, but then ults into the wall and then dies because he's getting a purple. Shelly going to be ridden here down the mid lane.
Yeah, they didn't commit it topside, but they will get it here mid.
Yep, looking for that bit of extra damage as Dundun's making his way in. Weave as well just delivers BDD to the fight as Dundun gonna get thrown around. The seismic shove misses. That's very important for Dundun, but it's just gonna buy him a few seconds of time as Beryl soaks the CC. The Acathian rain. Oh my goodness, Call Me gonna get thrown back in as Peter trying to be the hero. Killer instinct, okay, as Jiwoo, he oversteps, but he still manages to help get the kill onto Deft. It's not going to win them the fight, but it at least achieved the objective that he was after. It's just still Nongshim trading down once again.
Yeah, truly.
You go to the bathroom before a KT series every time.
Yes.
And in some other series, you know that you can take a bit of a break, right? In a pro series, in the mid-game, you can take a break. You can go to the bathroom. Not here, because we are fighting once again. Call Me is going to get ulted into the backline as Perfect is just 1 versus 5, and he doesn't really like those odds. It's still going to take a while for him to go down, but go down he will. And that is going to be a 1-for-0. And BDD, they were picking a team fight. And that is not what they were prepared for, as Beryl might not have been prepared for this either, as okay, he's kind of by himself, but he does have the rest of the crew turning up. Killer Instinct does come in, Beryl goes down as Deft has ulted, but he has to contend with Dundun, and I think he might be able to do that. Sylvie's extraordinarily low, and now Perfect is looking to lock down the rest of them. The Udyr will be taken out, and now is it just Baron time? I guess maybe it is, as without Call Me, Jiwoo is pretty low as well, almost. Oh, it actually does have his flash available. It was Call Me that almost had his up. And so can Peter and Jiwoo get something done? Some lower health bars, but without Sylvie in the area, he was just too low. Trying to test this Baron, so it's going to be taken down.
Kaiser can't do anything to this Cassante. I mean, he's trying to steal potentially with the W of Void Seek. And that will be the Baron going over to KT.
And now it could even be the Mountain Soul, as that's up in about 40 seconds. As Pyoshik looks for Call Me here. Cease and desist is going to come down, but it's a battle on two fronts. Perfect, going to dive right in, and that means Jiwoo has to hit him. He can't hit the squishy members of KT. And now Peter going to get thrown back. The buffer was decent, and he's actually going to keep himself alive, but the tree not going to be so lucky. Death Killer Instinct flashes on in, and is going to be able to take down Call Me, and I think that might have been the back-breaking moment. If it
I mean, they pushed up super far. They didn't get an inhibitor. They could just easily walk out now. And Nongshim, I mean, there's just not really an angle to turn on this. They probably should just respect the fact that these three members can buy enough time for BDD.
Oh, there's cease and desist. They just throw the tree.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, into the brush. And I think Nongshim, like, trying to look for something with KT split, but the problem is they have no information. KT, they can see all of these plays coming from a mile away, because they have everything in the area. Of course, they actually don't have very much vision because they haven't gone back to reset in a really long time. But there's only so many places Nongshim can come from because the map for them is so small.
They're just so tanky. You can't pick anyone.
Yeah.
Tooth, but it just doesn't hurt people.
Well, this wall also doesn't hurt people, but it does put people in positions to get hurt as Pyoshik goes so deep onto Jiwoo, but he can just tank them up. They have to just run away as now Call Me, he's gone the wrong direction. He was thinking about trying to back as he does manage to sidestep the Vault Breaker, gets himself the reset, but it just doesn't matter. Pyoshik able to lock that one down. Basically a solo kill there as a few assists did manage to come on through, and KT will collect this Baron. And I think it might just be game over. 9,000 gold is the lead. It's another Baron, so that is going to be over 10K after the purple worm goes down.
It's just one of those games.
We'll see whether it does have enough time in it, as this Nexus turret going down is telling me that maybe we won't get to a third James Bond, as pulled in is Dindin, and oh no, he's not as tanky as anyone on KT as Cease and Desist goes in on top of the Tristana. Jiwoo's going to be pulled out by the all-out of Perfect, who's underneath the turret for quite some time. Peter evaporates though, and it's a triple kill for Deft. KT chasing for kills here is probably not recommended because there's a game they could win, but instead they're angry. They're going to get the Quadra for Deft.
They could maybe get a Penta here on the Sylvie.
Yeah, trying to keep Sylvie in combat here is the best that they can do, but I don't know whether they can do it for quite long enough.
I don't know.
All right, okay, they're slowing him down as much as they can. Deft, can you get in there? The burst fire comes down, the seismic off, and that is the Penta kill for Deft. The longest extension on a Penta I've seen in a while, but he'll take it. And that is KT with the series.
Penta kill for Deft. BDD is crushing the early game.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LCK 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.